Hey, big steppers. Right now, I am currently overcoming a cold. My baby got sick at school, and then I nursed him back to health. And the day he recovered is the day I caught whatever the fuck he had. So you might hear it in my voice. If I feel like I'm gonna cough too loud or cough too hard, then I will pause the video, but I got a message that I wanna put out. I got something I wanna say. Now, if you wring this bitch neck like a washcloth, you will be wrong. When they expose their hand, keep your peace. Your peace is their target. Spirit is saying you will see straight through them. But somebody want to get you out of character. Now, for some of you guys, this has already happened, and Spirit is saying keep your peace. But for others of you guys, it's going to happen. I'm gonna hit this bell again, y'all. Cut your earphones down if you got them. We're gonna cleanse the cards and see what Spirit has to say. Top of the deck, yeah. Coming for you with no protection. Oh, hell. This is a fucking mission failed already. Somebody ain't got no type of protection. They ain't got no backup in the spirit realm. Yeah, you are dealing with people who are out to get you as I split the deck. This is gonna be a major backfire on somebody. Or this is already becoming a major backfire for somebody. Because these people ain't got no protection. This gives the type of energy of somebody trying to like embarrass you, and then people see them for who they are. Or somebody call themselves finna come and ruin something for you, and their car get kicked down the motherfucking road on the way to you. It's like Spirit is not allowing someone, their plans are not gonna fall through. Yeah, able to go through a transformation that someone tried to stop. So either someone is gonna try to stop your transformation, or someone is trying to stop your transformation. But Spirit is saying that you're still able to go through it. Somebody not stopping shit is what I'm hearing. Somebody not stopping shit. But be mindful, because somebody's going to get you out of character. And this could be like in a real petty subliminal way, like just trying to get under your skin. But I do feel like that someone wants to get you out of character, or somebody tried to get you out of character. It says reality blurs for them as they are forced to proceed with caution. Somebody is about to talk. So this is going to go all wrong. This is going to go all wrong. This is going to go so bad that somebody might end up telling on themselves or exposing themselves. But I'm also seeing that there's a transformation that you went through that someone tried to stop, that they were unable to. And now there is someone about to come in and, I don't know, talk to you or talk to someone because they're unable to see clearly. They're in some sort of fog. Reality is blurring for them. Actually, you might want to go back and watch that video. I have a video, and the title of it is called Reality Blurs for Them as They Are Forced to Proceed with Caution. Someone is about to talk. I wrote it on the card, but it's actually a title of a video. So somebody might even come and tell you that something's about to happen, or that somebody is about to try something. But I'm also seeing from a different angle, because you know I read these cards a lot of different ways, that somebody can't take something no more. They can't take something anymore. Yeah, you're able to move forward because you did the work. This is what somebody is upset about. Somebody is upset because you did the work on yourself. I'm hearing this work was about setting healthier boundaries, loving yourself more, saying no, choosing yourself, no longer looking at the potential of a person or a situation and seeing a situation or a person for what it is. Healing through your triggers. Somebody don't want you to move forward. Somebody has been trying to block you from moving forward, but they can't because you've already done the work that needs to be done on yourself. This is what this person doesn't realize. The reason why they are so far away from you, or the reason why you feel like they feel like you are so out of reach, is because you are. Somebody's not doing the work. And how I know they're not doing the work? Because they want to come in and make a problem for you. You're obviously not doing the work if you plotting on somebody else. If you trying to make a scene with somebody else. Yeah, look, the right person is receiving info to help right or wrong. Didn't I tell you somebody gonna at least try to talk to somebody? Or the right info is being received so that somebody will not be able to wrong you the way they think they're going to. Because like I said, I'm seeing this in a bunch of different ways. Big steppers. Only talking to you when they need to refuel. So this could have something to do with someone who only wanted to talk to you when they wanted to refuel. You was like a battery pack to somebody. Okay. All right. Spirit is saying there's also going to be somebody coming in to talk to you, and it's going to seem innocent. Maybe they're going to just want to ask a question. Like, they're going to come in and you're not going to, it's going to be a different motive behind it. But I'm also seeing that there is someone who was only talking to you for whatever reasons. They didn't have good motives, only to refuel when they didn't have nobody else around, whatever the case may be. This person was trying to stop your transformation, whether they were doing this consciously or subconsciously. And now reality is blurring for them because you were able to move forward. It's like you were an energy source for someone. Yeah, trying to manipulate someone to get you out the way. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to manipulate somebody to come in and start some shit with you. And then there's this energy that's been a manipulator themselves. Where it feels like they're going, they feel like they're going in circles now, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, pulling people out of dark spaces in a way that no one else could. That's what you've been doing. That's what you have the ability to do. That's one of the gifts that you possess. You have the ability to pull people out of dark spaces and dark places. People be in the darkest of mindsets, the worst of energies. People be at the lowest of the low, and you're able to uplift people and pull people out and to bring them a helping hand. And this is also why somebody was only coming back around when they needed to refuel, because they knew that it's something about you making people feel good about themselves. It's something about you making people feel good about themselves, is what I'm hearing. What else? Yeah. Wanting you to be disturbed so that you quit. Yeah, somebody's going to try to come in and disturb you. Somebody's going to try to come in and disturb you because they're in a dark place that they feel like no one can get them out of, because they have no one to, they don't have nobody to energy harvest off of anymore. Somebody's wanting you to be so disturbed that you just give up. Somebody's trying to trigger you in every way that they can to where you just be like, fuck it. I know a lot of y'all talk about how y'all be tired of it. Y'all be tired of it. Y'all be going through, you know, certain cycles. It be for years. Some of y'all decades. But you ain't quit. I see you ain't quit because you still commenting under my video. So they let me know you ain't gave up. They let me know you're still looking, you're still searching, and you're open and willing to receive information. And that's all it takes. Yeah, it says you don't care enough to change yourself for them, and you're not supposed to. But as I understand, you were able to go through a transformation that someone was unable to stop because you didn't care enough to change yourself for them. Somebody wanted you to be who they wanted you to be. And I also feel like that somebody's going to try to come in and maybe force a conversation on you. For everybody, this is going to be different. Somebody might try to come in and be all vulnerable and ask you a question or be all nice, but they have ulterior motives. Or there is somebody who might try to come in and force you to talk to them. I also see someone trying to dig up dirt on you, and they feel like they're going to expose you in some type of way. All of this is going to be an epic fail. There's someone who's trying to manipulate others to get you out the way. Get others to chime in and to join in. Because this could be at your job, this could be family, this could be someone who's literally playing with spell work and energies that want to do you something to where they know that nobody can get close to you, but they want to send jumping spirits out, right? So let's say you don't deal with nobody, you don't fool with nobody, so nobody can really disturb your peace unless you out in public. So this is like a worker at a store that you walk into that's giving you a hard time, or somebody randomly giving you a hard time. It gives that type of energy. Somebody either want to get you out of character by doing it themselves or getting somebody to do it, or they want to have you just out and about and somebody just trigger you the wrong way, where you just done had the worstest day of all. Yeah, somebody's ruining their life trying to destroy yours. They won't stop. And they see that you're not changing yourself for them. And what I mean by changing yourself for them too is like somebody wants you to bend a certain way. You're not doing it. They want you to fold a certain way. You're not doing it. They want you to give up. You're not doing it. They want you to shut up. You're not doing it. They want you to sit down. You're not doing it. They want you to let them in. You're not doing it. They want you to accept anything. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. You're going to see straight through them. And somebody is going to make you want to wring their motherfucking neck like a washcloth, okay? I'm talking about lift their motherfucking feet off the ground. Whether this is spiritually or physically, you guys, because I could be talking about spiritually or physically. And also, I only have 2 pages, Authentically Des and Unapologetically Des. I will never respond to you in the comments, and I will never give you a number asking you, do you want a reading, or asking you to reach out to me. The only way that you can reach out to me to speak to me or to book a reading is through my email, and my email is in the description box, okay? I had to just put that out there. So like I said, this could be in any type of way. People sending people, somebody trying to come in and be vulnerable with you, fake vulnerable with you, somebody trying to force you to speak to them, somebody calling themselves trying to expose you. But the divine is saying that you're crafted for greatness, so there's nothing that they can do. Nothing that they will be able to do. Also, you guys, I've realized, hold on, let me get some more incense. Okay, I've also realized that there are a lot of people who watch me that are fresh on their spiritual journey. I've received a lot of emails. And I've read your emails. If I haven't responded, I read your emails, okay? If you weren't asking for a reading. But I realize a lot of you guys are fresh on your spiritual journey. And if I could give you any advice while you're fresh on your spiritual journey, is to keep going. You're going to continue to find ways to overcome new levels. They're going to be new devils. Cleanse your energy. If you don't do nothing else, cleanse your energy. Make sure you're doing an egg cleanse, or you're doing a sage cleanse, or you're doing a salt bath. Make sure that you're keeping your energy cleansed, and make sure that you're staying open and aware. Okay, a lot of us are going through, a lot of us are walking into new cycles and new phases regardless of what timeline that we're on. And you can feel the shift in little ways, in certain ways. I had did a reading for someone, and this person said that they're not, like, people don't really talk to them. And now all of a sudden people are talking to them and venting to them. And I told this person it's because you're walking into a new reality, into a new shift. Something is shifting for you. You can sense that there's a shift, or you can tell that there's a shift based off of what's going on around you, how things are changing, how energies are changing, how people are changing, regardless if it's an attack or if it is you experiencing something that you've never experienced before. And also, when you're getting ready to walk into a new cycle, or when you're getting ready to take another step forward or take another leap, you're going to, people are going to reach out to you in clusters, in groups. Let me give you an example. Every time something big is about to happen for me, new is about to happen for me, good is about to happen to me, or every time I'm about to go to another level, about 4 or 5 people will text me around the same time. They don't know each other. Some of them males, some of them females. And some of you guys could be wondering, like, dang, I wonder why these people from my past are hitting me up. It's because they can feel you are about to shift. Some of them you might entertain, you might see what they want. But from my personal experience, anybody from my past, especially if I'm not talking to you now, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. So just be mindful when people start coming in clusters and groups. You're about to walk into a shift is coming. A shift is near. A shift is shifting. It's approaching. All right? But somebody is ruining their life trying to destroy yours. Yeah, nothing ever goes through like they want it. Didn't I tell you it's not going to work? It's not going to work. Whatever this person is trying to do to you, trying to get you out of character, trying to make you compromise, trying to expose you, trying to trigger you, it's not going to work. And somebody is realizing that they keep destroying their lives trying to come for you, trying to destroy yours. Why? Because you do the work. You just keep finding ways to push forward. You just keep finding ways to overcome. You just keep finding ways to get better or do better. No matter what it is you face, what obstacles you face, what comes up against you, or how it comes up against you, you always find a way around it or out of it or through it. Why? Because you were crafted for greatness. So whoever this person is, big steppers, don't let them get you out of your character. And I'm seeing that episode on SpongeBob. You know when SpongeBob and Patrick was outside blowing bubbles, and SpongeBob had to do this certain technique, and you do this and that and this and that and this and that, and then he blew the bubble and it blew into whatever he wanted it to blow into. And Squidward was like, whatever. At first he was irritated with SpongeBob and Patrick. He was like, y'all out here blowing bubbles, that's some stupid ass shit. I'm in here trying to play my clarinet. And then he kept seeing SpongeBob create all these different characters or animals and things with these bubbles that he was like, let me come out here and try to do it, right? So he went out there and he tried to blow a bubble, and every time he tried, he damn near spent all the quarters in his pocket trying to blow bubbles, and it still was never the way SpongeBob did it, because he didn't do the work. So it's like somebody might try to come and like challenge you. Like this might be somebody that do the same thing you do, or that feel like anything you can do, they can do better. Somebody want to make a fool out of you is what I'm hearing. Somebody want to make a fool out of you. And then Squidward, he realized that the only way that he was able to blow the hugest bubble or make something, or actually make a bubble, is when he did the technique that SpongeBob showed him. Yeah. Somebody's going to come towards you and instantly get restricted, or somebody already tried something. People have already been trying things and they've just been getting restricted instantly. Blocked. 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 Yeah, because demons are afraid of you. Somebody been trying to conjure shit up and send shit to you. Y'all, I can always tell when somebody's sending something to me. This last attack that I went through, I remember I told y'all about it, where all my candles went black. I could feel the darkness. I was like, ooh, somebody sent some dark shit to me that I ain't never been sent to me before. Like, I ain't never felt the darkness, the heaviness, or whatever this energy is. And you could be sensitive like that too. And that's where people fuck up. You know, they do so much to you that now you become like, you know what it is. Oh, okay, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. And you do something about it. So whatever this is, you gonna stand on business. Yeah, because you're crafted for greatness. You're gonna stand on business. Somebody was only talking to you when they needed to refuel because of how you made them feel, because you were crafted for greatness. Nothing ever goes through like they wanted to, and nothing ever will go through like they wanted to, because you were crafted for greatness. Somebody want to stop your craft. You could be an artist or a creative of some sort. Somebody want to stop it. I'm hearing I tear the roof off this bitch. Somebody want to tear the roof off your shit, or maybe that's how you feeling, big steppers, okay? I'm finna cough, hold on. Top of the deck, it says you're doing what you gotta do to make sure they fall on their own sword. So yeah, the divine is saying that you're doing what you got to do to make sure that people gonna take accountability. Whatever that is, if that's speaking up, if that's standing up for yourself, if that's walking away, if that's shutting the fuck up, if that's laughing in a bitch face that try you. Okay, whatever this is, people are somebody's going to have to take accountability. Okay, they worried you. They know you aren't worried because you have guidance. Yeah, somebody know. Whoever this person is that's plotting on you, or whoever this person is that wants to expose you or wants to send somebody else in, because like I said, I'm seeing this all type of ways. There's already somebody who's been trying to stop you, and this could be the same person, or who's been trying to come up against you in some type of way, or somebody that you know that you need to let go of and walk away from. Because all of this don't have to be spell work. Sometimes you just gotta let go of people. Sometimes people just can't go with you. Sometimes people just stuck in their ways, and that's a form of spell work and witchcraft. Because bitch, I can't be stuck here with you when you don't want to grow. That's witch spell work. She's a witch. Okay? She's a witch. I can't stay here with you. I can't. But then there are also people who know that they're going to have to be smooth when they're moved. There is someone who is strategically planning something out. That what they call themselves being strategic, right? Because I know for a fact I'm not the only reader that's picking up on this energy. So they call themselves being strategic about it. You know what I'm saying? But these people know you have guidance. And the reason why you were able to pull people out of dark spaces in a way that no one else could is because you have guidance. The divine guides you. So you're a guiding light for others. And there is someone who feels some type of way because they're in a dark space and they feel disconnected from source. Because of their own doing, though. Yeah, they trap themselves overindulging in something. Or somebody's about to trap themselves. I'm seeing it so many different ways, y'all, because For some of you guys, this already happened. For some of you guys, this is about to happen. And then there is an energy of people who were just a part of the plot, the plan, the scheme, or people who just couldn't get themselves together that are also coming out in this spread. But the spirit is saying overall, this message is about keeping your peace. You have the guidance that you need. You're crafted for greatness. You can move forward because you did the work, or you're doing the work. Okay? It's not about the destination. It's about what you do on the journey. And you've been able to go through many transformations that people have not been able to stop, because you're here now to listen to this. Yeah. Feeling haunted and trying to cover it up. Yeah. Somebody trying, so somebody want to project onto, somebody wants you to feel haunted. Somebody wants you to feel some type of way. And somebody is feeling some type of way, literally feeling haunted. Like I'm seeing somebody just have flashbacks in their head of what they did to you, what they said to you, how they treated you, because they wanted to disturb you so fucking bad, wanted you to give up, quit, walk away from something, and now they're fucking disturbed. They're haunted by their own actions. And I also see that someone will be haunted by their own actions real quick. Like I'm talking about something is about to backfire. When I split the deck, I see a friend group betrayed you. Also, you guys, I was pulling cards the other day, and Spirit was saying that an ex-best friend gave info away. So somebody who was once close to you that ain't close to you no more gave your info away to someone. And there's some sort of friend group that has betrayed you. Whether was your group of friends, or this was just a group of friends that you wasn't friends with. Somebody's plotting to betray you. You have been betrayed by groups of people. I'm hearing, why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Why the fuck you lying? Yeah, somebody finna try and cause a scene. Somebody finna try and cause a scene. And they know you're not gonna change it. Somebody wanna get you out of character. They wanna stop your transformation by getting you out of character. So either somebody already tried to cause a scene, or that's what somebody finna try to come and do. Finna try and cause a scene with you. I'm trying to tell you. Return to sender. Declare and decree it already. Declare and decree it. Actually, I'm going to find my book of Psalms, and I'm going to give you a Psalms that you can write down on a piece of paper and burn outside your front door to turn away the plots of the wicked or something like that. Don't let me, I'm up here talking about don't let me forget. I'm making a video. Let me write it down so I won't forget. You guys, also, one thing that I've learned is just having awareness of certain situations breaks spells and strongholds. Sometimes there is more that you need to do, but I'm not going to never shy away from no protection work or no cleansing work. You know what I'm saying? If Spirit is telling me that somebody is attacking me, or somebody's going to try to come for me, or if I'm feeling that somebody's coming for me or attacking me spiritually, I'm going to cleanse. I'm going to do protection work. I'm going to do a return to sender. And I know sometimes the energy be so heavy on you, the work be so heavy on you that it drain you and it make you feel like you don't want to do shit. So if you felt that way, you're not alone, because I'm telling you out of my own mouth from experience, I felt that way before. But what do? You get the fuck up and you fight back. Now, everything ain't worth a fight. Sometimes God wants you to rest and he'll handle your enemies. But sometimes you have to put up that shield. Sometimes you got to pull out that Glock. Sometimes you got to put a speed knot on a bitch head. You feel me? Sometimes you got to twist up a bitch ankles. Sometimes you got to do it. So somebody is finna try and cause a scene. I don't know if this is publicly. Okay, my video cut off because I had too much storage. But like I said, I don't know if this is going to be publicly or through social media. But somebody is going to try to cause a scene. This could be somebody who is very abusive, right? And I'm also seeing too that somebody's going to cause a scene for them, because they're not going to be able to get you out of character, trick you out your spot, make you feel some type of way, or whatever, or expose you. Whatever this is, somebody's going to make a fool of themselves is what I'm hearing. Or somebody has already made a fool of themselves. Or someone is currently making a fool of themselves. But either way it goes, it gives heavy, full energy. Yeah, they won't win this one, or any of them for that matter. For trying to cause a scene, Spirit says they won't win. They won't win. This will be an instant backfire, ruining their life, trying to destroy yours. Reality blurs for them as they are forced to proceed with caution. So Spirit is already warning somebody, hey, chill the fuck out. Chill out. Somebody sit over here acting like they ain't got no damn conscience. Spirit finna pop their motherfucking head with a shovel. Somebody finna get their shit whacked. Spirit says they won't win any of them. They won't win this one or any of them, for that matter. Yeah, they was quick to throw you under the bus. So somebody finna try to throw you under the bus, or they done already tried to throw you under the bus. Whatever this is, somebody ain't think twice about doing you something or doing something to you. But the truth is being clarified, I'm telling you. Whatever it is that they trying to do, whatever it is they call themselves up to, I hope they ready to make a fool out of themselves. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Somebody's going to make a fool out of themselves. Spirit is just warning you. Because there could be a lot of things triggering you right now. Like, let's say this isn't someone, okay, no, let's just say, because whatever this is, or whoever this is, somebody's been plotting this and planning this. So I kind of feel like they're throwing energy at you here and there or constantly to try to get you all riled up so that whenever they do this or whenever they try this or attempt this, then you explode. And for some of you guys, you could be feeling like maybe somebody tried you and you didn't let yourself get out of character, but you sitting here thinking to yourself like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't let this shit slide. Maybe you shouldn't let it slide, but don't step out of character. I done gave you plenty ways to whoop a bitch ass without making a fool out of yourself. To whoop a bitch ass righteously, with integrity, morally. When you know you in the right, you can whoop a bitch ass. When you know you're not bothering nobody, you can put them spiritual hands on a motherfucker. Nobody taught me that. Nobody taught me that. And so people were dependent on me being hesitant. And that's what people are. I actually heard that. I did a reading for a lady and me and her was talking and I was telling her about how I used to didn't fight back. And she was like, yeah, and she was like, it surprised them when you started fighting back because they was dependent on your hesitancy. Somebody is dependent on you being hesitant with waging your spiritual warfare the right way. They think you're scared or you don't know all the facts or you just don't know. I'm not saying you need to be out here putting people in jars, using graveyard dirt, doing people dirty. No, what I'm saying is there is a way that you can call down judgment on somebody. A lot of ways you can call down judgment on people. That you can take, I'm not going to say take spiritual law into your own hands, but that you can wield that shit. All right? There is. Because people are dependent on you being hesitant. It says they tried to make a mockery out of you. Now something is unforgivable. Nothing ever goes through the way they want it. You're able to move forward because you did the work. Somebody's going to try to come in and make a mockery out of you, but it's not going to go the way they want it to go. They won't win this one or any of them for that matter. Because they refuse to do the work on themselves. You know, it always baffles me when people spend so much time harassing, trying to give somebody a hard time, trying to pull somebody down, trying to keep somebody stuck. Not wanting to change, being a narcissist, love bombing. It just always baffles me because I promise you, if you took that same energy and you worked on your own healing, your own triggers, or anything that you wanted to manifest for your life, that's the direction you would go towards. Because you sit up here and you spend all this time doing all this, but you have completely neglected your future. You done neglected your own future trying to take somebody down. It'll never make sense to me. I ain't never got enough time. I'm always focusing on bettering myself. Yeah. Your enemies are watching you become successful right before their eyes, or they are about to, because I know a lot of you guys are struggling. Some of you guys are well off. Some of you guys are well off. But I want to make sure that I speak to everybody and that I show love to everybody, because I know everybody got all different walks of life. All right? So either your enemies are watching you become successful, or they are about to watch you become successful, or they are watching you succeed at everything, succeed and overcome from everything they done threw at you. What else? Yeah, thought you wouldn't be able to see your way out, and you did. Yeah. So like I said, I'm seeing this in all type of ways. So there is someone who's currently low on energy, so they want to try to come and siphon yours. They know you're crafted for greatness, okay? And they think you're not going to be able to see your way out of something. They think you wouldn't, but there's also someone who tried to make a mockery out of you, who only talked to you when they needed to refuel, who knew your potential, or who knew who you were, They knew who you were. They knew whose you were. It's something about you. It's something about everybody that's watching this. Something different about everybody that you possess that other people do not possess. And people are watching you see your way out of something that they thought would completely break you. So I don't know why somebody thinks that this next act is going to be the greatest act of all. You've made it this far. It never seems to amaze me. It's like, baby, find you something productive to do. Find you something productive to do. Because you ain't got the technique, Squidward. You ain't got the technique. You got to do this and that and this and that and that. You got to bring it around town. They ain't ready to do all that. They ain't ready to do all that. Finna try and cause a damn scene about nothing. Or to ruin their own reputation. Somebody wants your reputation ruined because theirs is what I heard. Yeah, chiming in to help people tear you down. So like, didn't I tell you that somebody was going to try to get people to chime in? All of your stories is going to be different. And for others of you guys, or for the same people, there have been people who, people have gotten other people to come in and work against you. Because they thought maybe if they got other people to chime in alone that you wasn't going to see your way out of something, and you did. Also, something about somebody being in a dark space and feeling like they don't have no guidance, no connection to source, but somebody knowing that you're not worried because you got guidance or whatever, that they know they needed people to chime in with them. Or this is someone trying to use others because they're in such a dark space and they don't know left from right. Like a puppet master, somebody trying to be like a puppet master. I'm getting all different types of stories for this, like I said. Yeah, they chose to be nasty and destructive. Somebody's choosing to be nasty and destructive. It ain't no they chose to be. Yeah, because we talk about people who choose to be all the time. But this is someone who is still choosing to be nasty and destructive. It's not getting them anywhere. That's why they're unable to see their way out of a crayon box. Yeah, their reputation is on the line. Didn't I just say somebody trying to ruin your reputation because their reputation was ruined? It's on the line, partner. It's on the line. Yes, it is. Let's get some more on this. Yeah, you're stepping in. You're stepping into your divine role. People was trying to get people to come and tear you down, and that's what they're trying to do because they know you're stepping into your divine role. You're stepping more into yourself, into your purpose, into your calling. Hell, maybe you stepping into your divine role is you actually just making a conscious decision that you're not happy where you are and you want better for yourself. But somebody is feeling haunted and trying to cover it up, so they want you to feel haunted. Literally. Because they couldn't disturb you, or they trying to disturb you. Like, be for real. Be fucking for real. Find you something better to do. Okay? Find you something motherfucking better to do. Hold on, let me pause. Let me go get my book of Psalms so I can read, so I can make sure that I have it. I'm gonna give y'all the Psalms at the end of the message, but let me go grab it because it's far away. I got it. I'm going to pull a card to see if there's anything that Spirit wants me to dive deeper into before I clarify a little bit more on somebody wanting to come in and get you out of character or expose you or call themselves exposing you. Spirit is saying, damn it, that if you wrang a bitch neck, you would be wrong. Let's get some more on that. Before I get some more on that. Okay, if you do this bitch in, if you do this bitch dirty, you will be wrong. Yeah, wanting you to suffer, but then get mad when you aren't. Ain't that some Squidward shit? It seems like every time I watch an episode of SpongeBob, he be plotting on Patrick and SpongeBob. Squidward be plotting on Patrick and SpongeBob, like waiting for them to do some fucking shit that where they hurt themselves or where they end up leaving Bikini Bottom. So Spirit, you want me to tap into that somebody is wanting you to suffer, but then get mad when you aren't. Oh, so that's why somebody want to come in, because they mad that you not suffering already. They done tried to make you suffer time and time again, and you haven't been able to, and it's been unsuccessful. Well, that's just too damn bad. Okay, wanting you to suffer, but then get mad when you aren't. Let's see who this person is. Well, let's get some more. Hold on. All right. Ah, dang. A spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power. An obsessive lover. So for some of you guys, this is an obsessive lover, or this is just someone who is obsessed with you because they can't fuck with you. Yeah, they watch you on fake accounts, or they pretend to be somebody that they're not. This is someone who definitely stalks you and watches you, wanting you to suffer, but then get mad when you aren't. We got this boss daddy energy. For some of you guys, this could be a boss or a co-worker. This could be somebody who has more than you, but I think you're also in this boss daddy energy. Yeah, forcer. So it says forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. And when I say you're in this boss daddy energy, you're in this energy of like standing your ground, standing strong, standing firm, like not taking no BS, not letting people walk all over you, not letting people disrespect your boundaries. That's what it gives. But also there could be someone who has more than you, physically, who has more than you, even though none of that matter. Because you can have everything you ever want in the world and you can still be miserable because your spirit ain't right. Yeah. So there could be somebody who has more than you that's trying to force their way. But somebody is trying to use force to get what they want, but it's like you're not budging. It could be a thief energy too. Yeah, photo proof, getting evidence. Somebody could be trying to dig up something on you, or you're just seeing straight through this person. It's like, even if this person has more than you, or if they don't have more than you, it's like whatever it is that they're trying, however, in which way they're trying to force their way, you're seeing straight through it. Remember, I said there could also be somebody coming in to tell you about what somebody is up to. But also I'm getting somebody trying to like dig up some shit on you. Yeah, fake smile. So somebody might try to come in and act like they're vulnerable, act like they want to ask you a question or some shit like that. Let me get one more spirit on this. Yeah, kissing ass. Somebody either wants you to kiss their ass or wants you to be in this ass kissing energy, or I'm telling you, somebody is. So this seems like a really slick and sly. It's like somebody real slick and sly, like somebody who might try to come in and force them, or either they might come in vulnerable or might try to come in and force a conversation on you. And wanting you to kiss their ass, or either trying to come in and kiss your ass, but end up like starting some shit. Like a person waiting for you to say something wrong or say something out the way to them and some shit like that. But I feel like also somebody's trying to dig some shit up on you that make you, like somebody trying to find some shit on you to where they feel like it's gonna make you tuck your tail. Yeah, somebody trying to find some shit on you. Hold on. Okay. Somebody trying to find some shit on you where they feel like it's gonna make you tuck your tail. Yeah, fake accounts. Somebody could be trying to make fake accounts about you. Or this is somebody who has a fake account, or who they're not themselves. Like they're not gonna show up as who they are. Yeah, a thief energy, a thief of joy, happiness. Somebody trying to get you to take a L, trying to get you to take a hard L. And I see also somebody call themselves like either paying, or maybe somebody just has a lot of money, right? Got a lot of pool, or they had a lot of pool because they're not gonna have it after this. Because somebody's gonna make a fool out of themselves, where they can get others to do their dirty work for them. But there could be someone trying to send somebody in to come and get you to be vulnerable with them as well, so they could get information from you to then try to cause a scene. But there's definitely somebody finna come in and try to cause a scene, and regardless of what way this is. Okay, let's get some more on this most time. Can we clarify? I'm not Ali, I don't even care. You could be hearing that Mariah song, Burning Blue. I think that's what it's called, because I'm hearing that a lot in my head. Yeah, admit it, you got your ass kicked. Somebody finna get their ass kicked. Somebody's about to get their ass whooped. I also kind of feel like this could be also the big step. Is like you done been through a lot. You done been through a lot. Yeah, the idiot is fucking clueless now. Somebody finna get their ass whooped. Somebody don't even know. Somebody's already getting their ass whooped and they still, like, they're in denial that it's not working. They're in denial that you're stronger. They're in denial that you're smarter. They're in denial that you have more intellect. They're in denial that you're healing, that you're waking up. Because if this is not somebody playing with spell work, if this is somebody who's just a manipulator, or it's something that you don't deserve, when you decide to walk away, you heal. This person is clueless. They don't got a clue in the fucking world. Spirit say, calm down and take a break. So this is what Spirit is saying. Listen, somebody already getting their ass whooped. You could have went through a lot. You could have went through a lot that you didn't understand. But I'm seeing that you've learned in your rest time, in your breaks, in the periods that you've had to be alone. But Spirit is also saying there is somebody who's currently getting their ass whooped and about to get their ass whooped. They don't even see it coming. And they want you just to stay calm. Keep your calm. Keep your cool. And if this already happened and you feel like you shouldn't have let some shit slide, be calm about it. Be humble about it. Be righteous about it. Because sometimes I feel that way too. Sometimes I be sitting in my bed thinking about some shit I let slide that actually I think I don't want to let it slide no more. Yeah, I think I don't want to let that slide no more. I think I'm finna do something about that. Bitch, I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot. Clear as day. So let's get some more on this. I want to use this new deck that I bought. With somebody wanting you to suffer. And then they get mad when you aren't. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody's trying to cause hella disappointment in your life. Hella disappointment, hella obstacles. Somebody wants you sad. But you have this spirit of discernment. Somebody want to come in and hurt your feelings with a conversation. What is that? The Queen of Swords? Yep, Queen of Swords. That's about conversations, communication. Somebody trying to hurt you. But also, I feel like you're in this Queen of Swords energy, whether you are masculine or feminine, you standing on business. You're able to see straight through the gimmicks and the games. You're able to read people's body language, their energy. Like, you're able just to pick up on things. Okay? And somebody wants you to feel sacrificed. 5 of Pentacles. They want you to feel left out. They want to wound you. I don't know if I can show this or not. It's like some dripping of some blood on here. I think I can. They want to wound you. See? She's bleeding in her hand. That's the 5 of Pentacles. They wanted you to suffer, but then get mad when you aren't. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Sneaky ass motherfucker. Somebody done set up all type of traps for your ass. It's somebody who think they slick, man. Because like I said, everybody is not going to be spell work, man. It's just somebody who's very deceptive, dishonest. You can't trust them. Manipulative. They're a narcissist. This is someone who tries to swindle their way, or someone who's emotionally abusive, mentally abusive. But I see someone calling themselves setting a trap for you, or calling themselves trying to get you like stuck in a sticky situation. This is a wolf. This is a wolf. Okay, you could have a tattoo on your arm. You can have a tattoo of an arrow. That could be significant. Yeah. Somebody wants to try to disrupt your energetic field with this 7 of Swords. Somebody wants to try to like disturb you energetically. 2 of Swords, and they get blocked every time. And they get blocked every time. Somebody keep doing some shit thinking that you're not going to find a way through it, thinking it's going to put you at a crossroads. I'm seeing this like somebody trying to come for you and getting blocked every time. Spirit like, no. Making sure people fall on their own swords. Ain't nothing but swords came out. I think I said that earlier. You making sure that people take accountability. I definitely see somebody trying to like cross you up, like have you in this stagnant energy, not knowing whether to go left or right or how to proceed, not knowing how to approach a situation, kind of like not knowing, like unsure how to figure something out or whatever. They want you in your head. It's all mind games so far. It's all mental energy. 3 of Swords, look. 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Deception, stagnancy, and heartache. But I feel like this is Spirit saying, they be wanting you to suffer, but they always come up to a roadblock. And then they get mad, they heartbroken when you aren't. Disappointed when you aren't. But then I tell you, somebody want a 3 of swords your ass. Somebody wants to 3 of swords your ass. Hold on. Okay, yeah, like I was saying. Somebody wants you heartbroken. They want you disappointed. They want you hurt. But I feel like that this is somebody who is... Because look at this. Look at this, y'all. It's like somebody called themselves being sneaky and deceptive. She got like this red, brownish hair, right? And then this could be you. Like, nope. You could be in this standstill energy. But I also kind of feel like this is them, you spirit blocking them. Right? And then look at this 3 of swords. She got the same brown hair. They wanted you to suffer, but then they get mad when you're not. Somebody really don't know how to go about something. I'm hearing like they done tried everything, or they trying everything. Yeah, 5 of Cups. And they sad when you're not. 5 of Cups. Something about you being emotionally balanced or regulating your emotions. No, y'all, somebody got paid to do this, or somebody's getting paid to do something. No, or somebody's paying people. Look at this. You see this coin coming from that red damn hand? No. What's this 7 of swords? Call themselves being sneaky, deceptive, malicious, in what type of way? What's this 7 of swords most time? I don't want to make it too long, y'all. This came out sideways. 3 of Cups. It's a group of people working together. And this fell out on top of fake accounts. If they naked. Oh, here we go again. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, 3 of Cups. It's a group of people. Or this is a community. Or people who call themselves being close to you. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is a group or a community of people. For sure. This could be family, friends, third-party situations. Somebody call themselves working with others. What's this 2 of swords? They keep getting blocked. They keep coming to a crossroads. Spirit keep bringing them to a crossroads. These people keep getting forced to compromise. Or is this the big steppers not moving because Spirit is telling you not to move? Or not making rash decisions? The Fool. Yeah. You know what, you guys? I see this picture as okay, because the regular 2 of swords, it's like a standstill, unable to approach a situation at a crossroads. But I see this as you being guarded from both sides, even though it's something you can't see. Because then look what came out. The Fool card. And you see how her eyes, she can't see, but it's a snake. It's like somebody want to get super close to you. Somebody somebody trying to blind you so they can betray you. Somebody trying to blind you where they can betray you. It's a group of people. Somebody trying to get in close. Somebody's trying to use somebody to get in close to you. Get real close to you. This is a foolish decision. This is a foolish decision. And clarify this 3 of swords. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. That's it. That shit being sent right back. That shit being sent right back. You always find a way to balance something out. To control something. To regulate something. It's being sent right back. That's why they fucking distraught. Somebody thought they was going to send somebody in to tie you up. To make you suffer. A group of people. And you ended up still like being able to see, have the wisdom, have the knowledge to balance something out. To send something back. Something about how emotionally balanced and regulated you are, or how well you've been regulating your emotions. Okay, so to turn away the wicked plans of the enemy. Hold on, I gotta find it. Okay, it's to turn away wicked plots. Psalms 56. I forget what everyone said. Okay, no, it's not to turn away the wicked plots. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it, okay? Because this one says to turn away wicked plots, but this is not the one where you write it on a piece of paper and you burn it outside. So hold on. Okay, y'all, it seemed like I was sitting here searching for it forever. So it's Psalms 80, and it's to overcome those who plot against you. It says, copy verses 6 and 7 onto parchment paper and burn. It says, burn the paper and scatter the ashes outside of your front doorway. I'm going to read it to you. Your Psalms might not be the same, but it's just 2 verses. It says, thou makest us a strife unto our neighbors, and our enemies laugh among themselves. Turn us again, O God of hosts, and cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved. So you're going to write them 2 verses on a piece of paper, burn the paper outside your front door, or burn it, and then scatter the ashes outside your front door, okay? All right, let's get a card from the 𝚑𝚎𝚛𝚎 deck. Don't you forget it, if the person you fell for never do. What do the big steppers stand, and what advice do you have for them? I'm gonna get some from here, and then I'm also gonna get some from my spirit, my shamanic medicine oracle, I think it's called, something like that. Where do the big steppers stand, and what advice do you have for them, Orishas? 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎𝚑𝚎, yeah, babu, yeah, yeah, ba. 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎𝚑𝚎, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ogere Orisha, Ogere, Ogere, Ogere Orisha, 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎𝚑𝚎, 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎𝚑𝚎. What do you have? Wow, the 6 of Wands. That's a victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Look, after this 3 of Swords, after this heartbreak, I'm telling you that they trying to cause to you, or that they tried to cause to you that you sent back. Look, 3 of Swords. I said you sent that shit back. You balanced that shit out. Look, 3 of Swords came out right after this. Victory. 6 of Wands. Victory is mine. Let's read it. Victory today is mine. Okay, let me calm down. All right, the divination meaning. It says, who are you? Where are you coming from? Where do you want to be? Knowing the answer to all 3 questions will bring victory. You don't know who you are, decide that first. Some of you guys do. Some of you guys are figuring it out. It's too many obligations, derail all of them. So you could have a lot of obligations right now. Spirit is saying, just take a step back from everything. Changing paths leads to starting over. So you could be changing paths, you could be starting over. It says a person who should be guiding others. So you are meant to guide others. Success and great achievements. So you will be receiving success and great achievements, or you are. It says solutions. Honor the ancestors. Don't do too many things at once. Don't argue with yourself. Don't complain, and divine before deciding. So if you guys have tarot cards, tarot decks, or if you divinate in any type of way, divinate before you make any serious decision, okay? Hold on, let me get my shamanic medicine or oracle deck. Okay, I got my shamanic. It's the shamanic medicine oracle. What message do you have for the big steppers out of the shamanic medicine? Wow. This just clarifies the 𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚎. It says altar, honoring. So some of you guys need to honor your ancestors. Put something on your altar. I'm going to read it to you. But that's what they just said in the last one. Let me go back to it. Spirit like, yep, your ancestors want something on their altar. Or they want you to pour libations or something like that. If you got an altar, if you don't got an altar, go to their grave or something like that. Yeah, honor the ancestors is what it said. Okay, altar, honoring. Honoring, altar. It's number A, letter A. Okay, it says, honor that which is sacred to you. Make room for quiet time. Dedicate an altar in your house or a garden to that which you are aligned to spiritually. Focus will bring desired results. Make time in your day for gratitude and thanksgiving. It is a time for reflection. And there's a poem. It's much longer, but I only read the divination meaning to you, but it's much longer. I wish I could go more into depth, but I feel like I've already been on here long enough. I don't want to be on here too long, but it has a poem. I'm going to read the poem to you, and then I'm going to pull from the 𝚑𝚎𝚑𝚎 cards, and then I'm going to end it for you. All right. It says, precious gifts and sacred items lay here. Holding a place, okay. Precious gifts and sacred items lay here. No, see, I'm reading it wrong. That's why I messed up. Okay, Spirit, I get it. Precious gifts and sacred items lay bare, holding a space to bless all that is there. Ancestors, elements, directions, and more. Come speak with them and be reassured. Some of you guys need to go speak with your ancestors. Go sit down and sit in silence. Light a candle. Leave them some food. Give them some fruit. Something. Go speak to your ancestors. Go speak to your ancestors. Go honor your ancestors. They was I messed up. They like, we gonna make you mess up because you ain't reading it right. Okay. What do you have to say to the big steppers out of the 𝚑𝚎𝚑𝚎 deck? And then I'm gonna let them go. Oh, it says gracious receptivity. And look on the back though. Make yourself open to receive. Something about a Merkaba. Don't that look like a Merkaba? A Merkaba? It's either a Merkaba or a Merkaba. Please, y'all don't laugh at me. Butterflies, you could be seeing butterflies. Open to receiving information. Why she got a third eye on her goddamn throat? All right. It says, if there were a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It is the backbone of all spiritual practice. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Didn't I just talk about gratitude in my last card that I pulled and the last card I pulled before that? I'm damn done. Y'all make sure you just say you're grateful and you're thankful. All right. It is the backbone of all spiritual practice. When we shift our perspective from what we are lacking, needing, and desiring, we temporarily replace the survival factor with the resonance for thriving. Giving and receptivity is a two-way flow. Each allows space for the other. Gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together, they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all you are grateful for and notice how full you start to feel. From here, your giving capacity can spiral upward. So the divine is saying, and this is not only if you're in lack, but if you feel like you're in lack, if you feel like you are in survival mode, go give. Go give to your ancestors, to your altar. Make a list of things that you are gratitude for. Make a list of things you are grateful for, and it will fill you up. And the more that you are grateful, the more you will receive. All right? That's what I got for you, big steppers. Don't choke nobody out. Peace.